and your journey
Mm.
with that.
Yeah, well, basically my body was talking to me all my life. I was just not able to really be conscious of it. There was a time later when I didn't want to hear it, I didn't want to understand it, and then there was a time when I had to relearn it and intensified it. And now I have a really happy relationship with my body. It's not always perfect, but it's like a relationship. There is a relationship that is unconditional and with a huge commitment. My body started to talk to me pretty early when I realized that I am a soul in a body. I was falling down a higher block or something, steps, and I could observe how my body is just opening up like a cat, and it gave me such a confidence actually that the body has an own wisdom. And from there on, I had another experience because I reacted somatically on stress that I had in my family, and I somehow decided and found that I could concentrate on that spot in my body, which was headache. And so I went with all my attention to that spot and stayed there, and it left. So yeah, pretty early I found that there is a way to talk to the body and deal with the body and control the body. And I had asthma, and I was smoking even as a teenager. And so sometimes I would have like really a tight chest, and I started to exhale. I started every crisis when I didn't have my sprays with me, and I started to exhale. So pretty soon I stopped using the sprays because I relied on the exhalation. Much later I learned that this is actually what an asthmatic person unlearned is like, to exhale and to relax. Yeah, so things came together. I had a huge test in my life with a psychosomatic illness that I had to treat, and that was a huge teaching. And from there, I started to dance and just got all the teachings, or I learned a lot about the body and how my body is speaking to me, and observed my body. And I did this in a time where most of people were having families and making careers, and I made a career and built up a relationship with my body. And yes, after 10 intense years of being like just with my body and me, I decided to be mature enough to offer this to other people. Successfully, I could help people to re-establish their relationship with the body after they had an accident, for example, or what is the body knowing about maybe a divorce that is in the field, or how people, and women especially, can access their sexuality in a healthy way, which is a great passion of mine, to heal the sexuality relationships and to float together.